Friends, what if I told you that sitting in the produce section of your local grocery store, often overlooked next to its flashier green cousins, is one of the most powerful, disease-fighting, brain-boosting superfoods on the planet? And what if I told you that for decades, we've been underestimating it, boiling it into mush, or simply passing it by, unaware of the incredible potential it holds for our health, our vitality, and our very longevity? This isn't science fiction. This isn't a trendy, expensive supplement from a far-off jungle. This is a humble, unassuming vegetable you've probably seen your entire life. I'm talking about the cauliflower. That's right. The simple cauliflower. For too long, it's been the bland side dish, the eater's stand-in for rice and mashed potatoes. But today, we are pulling back the curtain on the real cauliflower. We are going on a deep dive into the proven, scientific evidence that transforms this vegetable from a simple sidekick into a nutritional superhero. We are going to explore how it actively fights a terrifying disease, supercharges the most complex organ in your body, and acts as a master cleanser for your entire system. And I promise you, by the end of this, you will never look at a head of cauliflower the same way again. Stay with me, because this is information that has the power to change your life. Let's start with the big one. The claim that seems almost too good to be true. The idea that a vegetable can stand up to cancer. It sounds bold, I know. We have to be careful with language here. Cauliflower is not a magic bullet. It is not a cure. But what the science overwhelmingly shows is that it is a formidable, well-armed soldier in the body's daily battle against cellular damage and mutation. It's about prevention, about creating a terrain within your body that is profoundly hostile to cancer development. So, how does it do this? The secret doesn't lie in one single miracle compound, but in a sophisticated, multi-pronged arsenal of phytochemicals and nutrients working in concert. First, let's talk about glucosinolates. That's a mouthful, I know. But remember this name, because it's the cornerstone of cauliflower's power. When you chop, chew, or even cook cauliflower, you are breaking down its cell walls. This triggers a chemical reaction that converts these glucosinolates into powerful, bioactive compounds. The most famous of these, the one with the most compelling research behind it, is called sulforaphane. Sulforaphane is a rock star in the world of nutritional science. Its primary mechanism is its profound ability to ramp up your body's own, innate detoxification systems. Think of it like this. We are constantly exposed to potential carcinogens, in our environment, in our food, in the air we breathe. Your liver is your main processing plant for neutralizing these toxins and flushing them out. Sulforaphane acts as a master switch, turning on the genes responsible for producing a whole army of phase 2 detoxification enzymes. It's like hiring a massive, hyper-efficient cleanup crew for your cells, ensuring these harmful compounds are disarmed and eliminated before they can cause the DNA damage that leads to cancer. But it doesn't stop there. Sulforaphane is also a master of targeting and eliminating damaged cells. One of the hallmarks of cancer is uncontrolled cell growth. Healthy cells have a self-destruct mechanism called apoptosis, programmed cell death, that kicks in when they become old or damaged. Cancer cells evade this. Remarkably, study after study has shown that sulforaphane can actually restore this self-destruct mechanism in cancerous and precancerous cells, persuading them to die off naturally. It's like a wise elder convincing a rogue element to stand down for the greater good. The research is particularly strong for certain cancers. For instance, in the realm of hormone-related cancers, cauliflower offers another layer of protection. It contains a compound called indole 3-carbinol, or I3C. This compound is a master regulator of estrogen metabolism. It helps guide the body to process estrogen into safer, less carcinogenic forms. For cancers like breast, ovarian, and prostate cancer, where hormone levels play a critical role, this is a monumental benefit. It's about bringing balance to a powerful system, reducing the driving force behind these types of cancers. Now, let's move from the cellular level to the organ level, specifically, the most important organ you have, your brain. What if you could eat to sharpen your memory, to protect your neurons from the ravages of time, and to even enhance your mood and cognitive function? Well, the cauliflower is ready to report for duty. Our brains are incredibly vulnerable to inflammation and oxidative stress. Think of oxidative stress as the rusting of your cells. It's a natural byproduct of metabolism, but when it runs rampant, it damages neurons, degrades neural connections, and is a key player in neurodegenerative diseases like Alzheimer's and Parkinson's. Once again, our hero, sulforaphane, steps into the spotlight. It has been shown to cross the blood-brain barrier, that selective gateway into the brain. Once inside, it activates a specific transcription factor called NRF2. This is like the master conductor of your body's antioxidant orchestra. When NRF2 is activated, it signals your brain cells to produce a surge of their own, powerful, internal antioxidants like glutathione. You are essentially giving your brain the tools to build its own, far more effective, defense system against rust and decay. It's a far smarter strategy than just consuming external antioxidants. You're teaching your brain to heal and protect itself. But the brain benefits don't end with defense. They extend into the very architecture of your mind. Your brain needs to be plastic, that is, able to change, adapt, and form new connections throughout your life. This is called neuroplasticity, and it's the physical basis for learning and memory. Research has indicated that the compounds in cauliflower, particularly choline and various B vitamins, are crucial precursors for neurotransmitters like acetylcholine, which is essential for neuroplasticity, memory, and focus. By providing the raw materials, you are supporting the very machinery of thought itself. Furthermore, let's talk about a concept called brain-derived neurotrophic factor, or BDNF. BDNF is like Miracle-Gro for your brain cells. It encourages the growth of new neurons and strengthens existing ones. Low levels of BDNF are linked to depression, anxiety, and memory decline. Guess what? Studies suggest that sulforaphane can help increase BDNF levels. This means that consuming cauliflower isn't just about preventing decline, it's about actively nurturing a brighter, sharper, more resilient mind. It's about feeding your brain what it needs to not just survive, but to thrive. Now, we've covered its anti-cancer and brain-boosting prowess, but the list of benefits is so long, we must at least touch on the incredible systemic support this vegetable provides. Think of your digestive system. Cauliflower is packed with fiber. This isn't just the roughage that keeps you regular, though that is a valuable benefit. This fiber is a prebiotic. It's the preferred food for the trillions of beneficial bacteria that live in your gut, your microbiome. When you feed these good bacteria, they don't just say thank you, they repay you by producing short-chain fatty acids like butyrate. Butyrate is the primary fuel for the cells lining your colon, keeping them healthy and reducing inflammation throughout your entire body. A healthy gut is linked to a stronger immune system, better mood regulation, and reduced risk of inflammatory bowel diseases. So, by eating cauliflower, you are cultivating an entire ecosystem of health within you. Then there's the heart. The fiber in cauliflower helps bind to cholesterol in the digestive system, helping to usher it out of the body before it can be absorbed. The potassium it contains helps to regulate blood pressure by counteracting the effects of sodium. And the anti-inflammatory compounds we discussed, particularly sulforaphane, may help protect the blood vessels from damage, reducing the risk of atherosclerosis, the hardening of the arteries. It's a comprehensive, heart-healthy package. And let's not forget the sheer density of vitamins and minerals. It is an excellent source of vitamin C. We're talking nearly 80% of your daily needs in one cup. This isn't just for immunity. Vitamin C is critical for collagen production, which is the scaffolding for your skin, joints, and bones. It's packed with vitamin K, essential for blood clotting and bone metabolism. And it contains a range of B vitamins, which are the spark plugs of your body's energy production systems. So, we've established the why. The evidence is clear, compelling, and backed by a growing body of scientific literature. But this leads to the most critical question of all, the how. How do you take this nutritional powerhouse and actually incorporate it into your life in a way that is delicious, sustainable, and, most importantly, maximizes these incredible health benefits? Because here's the catch, you can undo a lot of this goodness with poor preparation. The magic, the glucosinolates, are stable until they meet an enzyme called myrosinase. This enzyme is released when the plant's cells are damaged. So, to activate the compounds, you must chop, slice, or chew your cauliflower. You need to break it up. But then, heat can be a problem. Boiling cauliflower, for example, leaches many of these precious, water-soluble compounds right into the cooking water, which you then pour down the drain. You're left with a bland, mushy vegetable and a fraction of the benefits. So, what is the best way to cook cauliflower to preserve and even enhance its power? The answer is gentle, dry heat. Steaming is fantastic. But don't oversteam it. Just a few minutes until it's tender crisp is perfect. This lightly activates the enzymes without destroying the sensitive compounds. Sautéing or stir-frying quickly over high heat is another excellent method. The quick cooking time preserves nutrients. But the absolute champion, the method that science suggests may actually increase the formation of sulforaphane, is roasting. Here's a pro tip, chop your cauliflower. Let it sit for about 30 to 40 minutes. This gives the myrosinase enzyme plenty of time to work its magic and convert those glucosinolates into the powerful sulforaphane. Then, toss it with a little high-quality oil, avocado or olive oil are great, some salt, and perhaps some turmeric or paprika, and roast it in a hot oven, around 400 to 425 degrees Fahrenheit or 200 to 220 degrees Celsius, until the edges are caramelized and brown. That caramelization isn't just flavor, it's a sign of concentrated goodness. And what about eating it raw? Absolutely. In a crudite platter with a delicious hummus, or shaved thin in a salad. Chewing it raw actually ensures maximum enzyme activity. Just be mindful that it can be harder to digest for some people. The point is, move beyond the soggy, boiled cauliflower of your childhood. This vegetable is a culinary chameleon. You can rice it, mash it, turn it into a creamy soup, blend it into a smoothie, or even make a spectacular steak out of it. Its mild flavor makes it the perfect vehicle for spices and herbs. This isn't about deprivation, it's about a delicious upgrade to your diet. Now, I want to address you directly. You've just absorbed a massive amount of information about a single vegetable. You've learned how it can alter your body's detox pathways, how it can defend your brain, and how it can nourish you from the inside out. This isn't just trivia. This is actionable intelligence for your health. In a world filled with confusing and contradictory health advice, the science on cauliflower is a beacon of clarity and hope. It is a tangible, affordable, and accessible step you can take, starting today, to radically invest in your own well-being. You have a choice. You can continue to see the produce aisle as you always have, or you can now walk in with the knowledge of a true health insider. You can see that humble whitehead not as a boring vegetable, but as a shield, a tonic, a builder, and a cleanser. So, the next time you're at the grocery store, I want you to make a beeline for the cauliflower. Pick one up. Feel its weight. Appreciate its potential. And know that you are holding one of nature's most potent gifts. Your health is your greatest asset. Don't leave it to chance. Empower yourself with knowledge and with food that truly functions as medicine. If this deep dive into the power of cauliflower opened your eyes, if you found this information valuable, then I have a request for you. First, share this message. Share this video with your family, your friends, anyone you care about. This knowledge is too important to keep to yourself. You could be the one to give someone the key to transforming their health. Hit that share button right now and spread the word. Second, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. We are just getting started. We have so much more to explore together, breaking down other superfoods, debunking health myths, and providing you with straight-talking, evidence-based advice to help you live your healthiest, most vibrant life. Don't miss out on what's coming next. Click subscribe and turn on notifications so you're always in the loop. And finally, let me know in the comments below. How do you like to eat cauliflower? What's your favorite recipe? Or, after hearing all of this, what health benefit surprised you the most? I read every single comment and I love hearing from you. This is more than just a video about a vegetable. This is about taking control. This is about making simple, powerful choices that compound over a lifetime. Thank you for your time. Thank you for caring about your health. Now, go and enjoy the incredible, mighty cauliflower.